Last night, something extraordinary happened to your partner. Something so strange and unsettling that it left them feeling paralyzed with fear and confusion. Even now, hours later, they remain in a state of shock. Their hands tremble uncontrollably, their thoughts racing but incomplete, like pieces of a puzzle that refuse to fit together. What occurred was no ordinary fright. It was as if an unseen force had entered their life, demanding their attention in the most disruptive way possible. At first, they were hesitant to talk about it. How could they put such an inexplicable experience into words? Yet, the weight of the event has been impossible to ignore. The fear clings to them like a shadow, dark and oppressive, a constant reminder of the inexplicable encounter. What was it? What could possibly have triggered such an overwhelming reaction? As the story unfolds, we will delve deeper into the details, uncovering not just the event, but the lessons it may hold. Stick with me until the end, because the truth might surprise you, and it might be exactly what you or someone close to you needs to hear. Fear is a powerful emotion. It can creep in quietly, like a whisper in the dark, or it can hit like a tidal wave, overwhelming every sense and leaving chaos in its wake. For your partner, this fear was the latter. It wasn't just a fleeting scare, it was a visceral, bone deep terror that wouldn't let go. The shivering wasn't just a physical response to the fear, it was a manifestation of something deeper. Their body, mind, and soul were all reacting to the intensity of the experience. And even though the night is over, the fear remains. It lingers, a constant presence, making it hard to focus, sleep, or even breathe without being reminded of what happened. But what caused this? To understand, we must rewind to the beginning of the night and examine the details closely. The night began like any other. There was nothing unusual about the setting, nothing that hinted at the extraordinary event about to take place. Your partner was spending time with their significant other, someone they care for deeply, or so they thought. It started with an innocent act of affection. They leaned in for a kiss, expecting warmth and connection. But instead of the expected, something unimaginable occurred. It felt as though an invisible force struck them, stopping them in their tracks. The sensation was so vivid, so real, that they stumbled backward in shock. This was no ordinary moment. It wasn't a misstep or a clumsy accident. It felt deliberate, intentional, as though something or someone was intervening. For a brief moment, time seemed to stand still. The room felt colder, heavier, as though an unseen presence had entered. Sometimes, life sends us gentle nudges to guide us toward the right path. These signs can be subtle, a recurring thought, a dream, or a gut feeling. But what happens when we ignore these signs? When we dismiss them as coincidence or refuse to act on them? For your partner, the universe had clearly grown tired of subtlety. Last night's event wasn't just a random occurrence, it was a wake up call, a message delivered in the most direct and undeniable way. The cards, whether tarot, oracle, or another divination tool, seem to confirm this. They tell a story of imbalance, of a relationship that may not be as harmonious as it appears. The universe, it seems, has been trying to communicate this for some time. But when your partner failed to heed the gentle hints, the universe decided it was time for a stronger approach. The aftermath of such an event is often more unsettling than the event itself. Your partner is now left grappling with questions they can't answer. Was it real? Was it a figment of their imagination? And if it was real, what does it mean? These questions swirl in their mind, each one more unsettling than the last. They replay the moment over and over, trying to make sense of it. But no matter how hard they try, the answers remain elusive. What's clear, however, is the emotional toll this has taken. Fear has a way of magnifying uncertainty, of making us question everything we thought we knew. For your partner, this fear isn't just about the event, it's about the implications. It's about the possibility that their relationship, their safe haven, may not be as solid as they believed. Fear is often misunderstood. We think of it as something to avoid, something negative. But fear can also be a teacher. It can reveal truths we've been unwilling to face and push us to grow in ways we never thought possible. For your partner, this fear is a signal. It's a reminder that something in their life needs attention. Whether it's their relationship, their emotional well-being, or their spiritual path, the fear is pointing them towards something important. But to understand this message, they must first confront their fear. They must be willing to sit with it, to explore it, and to uncover the lessons it holds. The cards offer further insights into the deeper meaning behind this experience. They suggest that your partner's relationship may be out of alignment with their true self. Perhaps there are unresolved issues, unspoken truths, or patterns of behavior that no longer serve them. The universe, through this shocking event, is urging them to reflect and realign. It's asking them to take a closer look at their relationship and to consider whether it's truly fulfilling their needs and desires. But this isn't just about the relationship. It's also about self-discovery. It's about understanding who they are, what they want, and what they're willing to accept in their life. The journey ahead won't be easy, but it's necessary. Your partner has a choice to make. They can ignore the message and continue on their current path, or they can embrace the opportunity for growth and transformation. If they choose the latter, they'll need support. This isn't a journey they should undertake alone. Encourage them to talk about their feelings, to seek guidance, and to lean on their loved ones. Professional counseling or spiritual guidance may also be helpful in navigating this complex experience. Reflection is a powerful tool for understanding and growth. Encourage your partner to take time to process what happened. Journaling, meditation, or simply spending time in nature can provide clarity and perspective. As they reflect, remind them to be patient with themselves. Healing and growth take time, and it's okay to feel confused or overwhelmed. The key is to remain open to the lessons and insights that this experience has to offer. One of the most important lessons from this experience is the power of intuition. The universe often speaks to us through our intuition, through feelings and gut instincts that we can't always explain. Encourage your partner to trust their intuition, to listen to the subtle messages that life is sending. Whether it's a feeling, a dream, or a moment of clarity, their intuition can guide them toward the answers they seek. As your partner begins to process and understand this experience, they'll find themselves on the brink of a new chapter. This isn't just about overcoming fear, it's about stepping into a brighter, more authentic version of themselves. The path ahead may be uncertain, but it's also full of potential. With courage, support, and an open heart, your partner can transform this unsettling experience into a catalyst for growth and self-discovery. Last night's experience was undoubtedly frightening, but it was also a gift. It was a reminder that life is constantly guiding us, even when the messages are difficult to understand. Encourage your partner to embrace this journey with courage and curiosity. The answers they seek are within them, waiting to be uncovered. And as they move forward, they'll find that this experience, as unsettling as it was, has the power to lead them toward a deeper understanding of themselves and their path. Remember, fear is not the enemy. It's a guide, a teacher, and a catalyst for change. Embrace it, learn from it, and let it lead you to the truth that's waiting to be discovered.